Flip the page, we're on page 56, a sonnet example. Okay, so I wrote this last year. It says 2020. Now, sonnets are, they can be intimidating because they're 14 lines with a specific rhyme scheme sometimes. And we're going to look at the rhyme scheme here, but let me show you what mine looked like last year. This is not perfect. It's not a great piece of writing, but check it out. Before I do anything, let's number my lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14, so what do I have, y'all? I got a sonnet. No matter what I do, I'm going to number my stanzas. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And it says some examples, so I'm going to assume this can be a sonnet. Okay, so check it out. It says, the internet at my house sucks so bad, I Googled some info about green frogs. I called my neighbor. His name is Sinbad. He came over wearing some weird old clogs. Now, Bad and Sinbad, they what? Bad and Sinbad, they what?
Rhyme.
They rhyme. There we go. So, A, frogs and clogs, they what? B, B. We called Tim, that's Tim Guerin. We called Tim, who's wearing a cat shirt. He had to go to a game of softball, and I advised him not to go to flirt. Instead, go to the pickup girls at the strip mall. That sounds like Tim Guerin, right? That sounds like Tim Guerin. But check it out, shirt and flirt. That'll be C, and softball and strip mall, that'll be what? DD. Olivia, this is Olivia Long. Olivia's kicking it at school. When she grows up, she wants to be a thug. On the weekend, she will go to the pool. She will take her dog that is a small pug. All right, so school and pool, they rhyme. So E, and then F. Okay? 4 says, I'm going to go bowl with Colby and his stepbrother, whose name is Moby. Not a great piece of art, but rhyme scheme makes that GG. Okay? So I've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G. Right? Well, not quite. Here's the kicker thing. You gotta follow that rhyme scheme, but also look at how many syllables are in each line. The internet at my house sucks so bad. That's 10, right? Okay. I Googled some info about green frogs. That's 10. Third line. I called my neighbor. His name is Sinbad. That's 10. He came over wearing some weird old clothes. That's 10. How many syllables are in each line, y'all? 10. Okay, so check this out. Write this over here. 10 syllables per line. 10 syllables per line. That's the hardest part, is coming up with the rhyme scheme and making sure you have exactly 10 syllables per line. Okay? So, do I want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Well, how about we won't say easy way, we'll say easier way, right? We'll say easier way. So do me a favor, flip back over. Oh, by the way, does this poem make a lot of sense? No, I got the format down and that's what matters, okay? So flip that over. And real quick, let me show you what I did. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Y'all, what I did, I gave you a spine, something an outline to go by. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G. Everybody see that? All right, fantastic, GG. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. On your own, your A lines are going to what? Wrong. Your B lines are going on, C lines are going on, D lines are going on. So, Taylor, give me a word. Any word that's school appropriate. Pizza. Nothing wrong with pizza, boo boo. How about hot dog? Hot dog. Okay. So right here beside A, I'm gonna write hot dog. London, give me a word that rhymes with dog. Wow, London, you made Caleb talk. That was amazing. Log? Log. Okay, so down here beside A, I'm going to write log. That's going to be my rhyme scheme, okay? All right, S, and give me a word. Any word. Cat. All right. My B is going to be cat. And down here, Sheila, give me a word that rhymes with cat. black and cat. Low, lap, cat. They don't rhyme. How about I'll say cat, bat, bat and cat. They rhyme. Okay. So I got dog and log, cat and bat. Okay. I've got my rhyme scheme going down. I'm not writing anything yet. I'm just coming up with my rhyme scheme. C. I'll say Noah, and then what runs in Noah is Woa, because that's what Levi called him when he'd be like Woa. D, I'll put town, and my other D will be frown. I'm just coming up with my rhyme scheme, y'all. E, I will put give me a word, any word, y'all. Great. Did you say great? Great. Okay, great. Great. And great. Bait. Ooh, Tate, like Miss Fuller's son, Tate. All right, let's see here. F will be uh let's see, man and fan, and then my GG will be um rock and croc, like a croc, like a shoe. Okay. All right. So right now I've got dog, log, cat, bat, Noah, Woa, town, frown, great, Tate, man, fan, rock, croc. Does that make sense? Have I written my poem yet? No. Okay. Now that's the hardest part. That will not the hardest part, but figuring out what words you're gonna rhyme. Okay. I see some people are still doing it. Okay. Let me show you what I did in my first period. In my first period, y'all, I did the same thing up here. I just wrote down what words were going to rhyme. This is what I came up with. I took my pants and threw them on the fence, and then I wanted to see that Hunter Gill. For Halloween, he was dressed like Mike Pence. He was crazy, so I said, take a pill. I asked him if he dressed up like Mike Pence, he had the fly on his forehead. Remember from the debates, the fly? Get it? I thought it was funny. We walked to the city and saw a big bum. He looked sad and said he was feeling down. The bum smelled like he'd been drinking rum and was ready for a night on the town. Man, I feel stuck and just want to go. I grabbed my keys and left to go get Zach. We cruised the strip and just chilled with the flow. On TV, we rooted for the wolf pack. It's almost Halloween. I'm scared, boo. So scared that my pants are full of poo poo. Not a great piece of art, right? In fact, I mean, it's kind of gross there at the end. I just made it go full blown gross right there, okay? But I've got my syllables down. I've got my rhyme scheme, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. Let me start fresh. All right, so check it out. My words that rhyme are right here. I've got dog, cat, log, bat. So check this out. I'm going to do this. I need to count my syllables. For lunch, I want a hot dog. For lunch, I would like to eat a hot dog. Here we go. For lunch, I would like to eat a hot dog. How many syllables do I have, y'all? 10, okay? And I go back over here. Let me see here. Cat. Who told me cat? Who was asking? Cat told me cat. Hot dog, period. Addison has a pet that is a perfect. Addison has a pet that is a cat. Addison has a pet that is a cat. Do you have a cat, Addison? Oh, well, now you do. You can go home, there's gonna be a cat on your front porch. I'm like, what? So now I've got log. All right, let's see here. Log. Let's see here. Um, I went on a journey downstream on up. I went on a trip downstream on a log. Went on a trip downstream on a log. Okay, and then what runs a cat is going to be focus, girl. That. All right, so let's see here. I hit Hunter with a baseball bat. I hit Will Hicks with a huge baseball bat. There we go. Watch out, Will Hicks. Bah! All right, so I'm going to zoom in on this just a little bit. 10 syllables per line. That's the big thing. For lunch, I'll like to eat a hot dog. As in, as a pet, as a cat. I went on a trip downstream on a log. I hit Will Hicks with a huge baseball bat. I've got 10 syllables per line, and I'm following that rhyme scheme. Does that make sense to y'all? Okay, that's the hardest part. Counting your syllables, making it work. Okay, you've got your rhyme scheme down, right? Right. Right? No? You just find out, oh, just the A's need to rhyme, the B's need to rhyme, the C's need to rhyme, the D's need to rhyme. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Okay? What I want you to do right now is go ahead, counting your syllables, using your rhyme scheme. You're gonna start writing your song. Does that make sense? Okay, go ahead and take a moment right now. It does not have to be a great piece of work because it's a rough draft. You're going to have what? You're gonna have what, y'all? You're gonna have what, y'all? In a rough draft. Are you gonna be perfect or have boo-boos? There you go. Go ahead and start writing this right now. Go ahead. Now look at me like I'm cray cray. Cray cray. Oh my god, guys, like my channel, subscribe, like this video, like your shoes, comment on my socks, and check the mailbox, whatever. Bye bye.